8.4, explanation for homework 1 question number 11. All right, yeah. Given an unordered array, first, this array is unordered with more than 2 elements, the number of elements, and greater than 2. Yeah. Because if you have 1 or 2, too easy, right? Yeah. Here, we want to make this question non-trivial, so we do not allow the element number, the problem size too small. Okay? Yeah. What is the minimum number of elements in this array that are not in place? Not in place. Okay? Not in the right position. Yeah. So if you get them sorted, all the elements are in the right place. That's the meaning, right place. Yeah, sorted. Okay, yeah. Now, here, we want to find the minimum number of elements that are not in place. Yeah, so this question, that's the meaning. Yeah. Here, so let me give you a hint. So how to find the answer, the way you do the analysis. Yeah. All right. First, when we start with unordered arrays. So what's the unordered array? Yeah, so first, from the condition unordered array, all right, what does it tell us? This condition, what does it tell us? Okay, all right, it tells us this fact. So, not all elements are in place, right? Because if all the elements are in place, then it's sorted, it's ordered, right? Yeah. So here, from this simple fact, if all the elements are in place, then the array is ordered. And we know we cannot have this situation. Now, so not all elements are in place. All right, so in other words, all right, yeah, because we need to find the number of elements that are not in place. All right, yeah. So the number of elements not in place, that number greater than 0, right? Yeah, greater than 0. That's what can we get. If it's greater than 0, and we want to look at the minimum number, we need to find that minimum number. So the first thing is it possible for 1? That number equals 1. Possible? You need to study. You need to find the answer. Is it possible to make exactly 1 element in place? The remaining n-1 elements, exactly 1 element are not in place. Remaining n-1 in place. Is it possible? Yeah, here, let me write it this way. Exactly one element is not in place. All right, yeah. Remaining n minus 1 elements are in place. Is that possible? You need to find the answer. All right, find the answer. If it's possible, you have the answer, right? Yeah, if it's not possible, so that 1 is your minimum number, right? If it's not possible, not possible, then you need to look at 2. Is it possible? Right? Yeah. You need to study exactly 2 elements are not in place. All right, yeah. So the remaining n minus 2, so I do not need to write it. Okay, yeah. It implies that remaining n minus 2 elements are in place. Yeah. All right. Okay. That possible or not, right? So you need to really, do some experiments. Okay. Yeah. On your scratch paper, work on it a little bit. All right. If still not possible, you need to try 3, right? And so on. Yeah. You should stop somewhere quickly. Okay? You should stop somewhere quickly. You should not go very far. All right? You should not go very far. So after a few tries, you can stop. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So that is the analysis way you should take for this question. Okay, all right, so let me stop here for this question.